Greetings everyone and welcome back to more of my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play with Mira the Mage. So, last time we entered the Lothering. However, this place appeared to be way bigger than I expected. So, what I'm gonna do today, I will keep investigating this place. But before I do this, couple things really. First thing is my companions. I took my time to investigate both Liliana and Morrigan deeper in terms of skills and talents, and fortunately for me, they both fit just perfect to the role I assigned to them in the party. Well, of course, I'll have to sacrifice couple skills. However, they still would perform exactly I expect them to perform inside the team. And the second thing is this whole investigation thingy. What I mean is, you guys probably noticed during my last session that I was a little bit chaotic and absolutely lost. You know, I was so desperate that I was about to turn on these plot helpers. But I took my time to reflect about this issue and came to conclusion that I simply was using a completely wrong approach of investigation such places. What I mean is, what I was trying to do before, I was trying to investigate the entire perimeter first and then take a deeper look of everything. However, what I'm gonna do from now on, at every new place I will mentally split the area into some regions. Like, say, in this particular case I could easily split this town, not a town, a village, for at least 5 pieces. Like, say, this tent city, this area between tent city and the river, this row of the houses, and then this row of the houses, and I think there is even more behind it. So what I'm gonna do, I will investigate the place chunk by chunk and complete the quests in this area, and only after I'm done in this entire area, I'm done investigating it completely, I will move to the next area. And I really hope it will help me to investigate the places like this smoother, without such a chaotic running back and forth like I did last time. So that's about it what I was wanting to say. Back to our investigation. The first thing I wanna do, I realized that speaking with your companions is absolutely crucial. So the first thing I do before even starting to investigate this place, I would like to take some time and speak with every single one of my companion, if it's possible. Yeah, I'd like to talk a little bit more.
Well, here I am.
Well, first of all, let's start about your previous life. You were saying you were the traveling minstrel. Do you have any tales to share with me?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Let's see. Maybe any Ferelden legends first?
I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth?
I do not want to disappoint you in terms of, legends, but I actually met her in the Karkari Wilds.
Are you sure? Was she the Flemeth of legend? Flemeth, the devourer of men? Flemeth, mother of witches? Flemeth, demon-touched, who dwells in the mists?
Well, actually, she did not introduce herself as such.
Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you.
So basically, Flemeth is like the hero of this, scary stories. Okay. So, do you mean that Flemeth was beautiful once?
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her for his wife. Conobar soon learned that his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed with Conobar for some years, and with his blessing, she practiced her art. And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love.
And then?
Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kokari wilds with the Chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face one last time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Osen to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Osen entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Osen was slain in front of Flemeth's eyes. Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle, there to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar, but a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth. Turning her into an abomination, the halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many Chasing men, and with their help, begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Kokari wilds.
Interesting. I wonder. Sorry, guys. I do not really care about the Orlais, but maybe you can tell me about anything interesting about the Darkspawn.
Chantry law says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin, and it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Interesting. So you have quite a bunch of stories in your pocket to share with me. That's quite good to know. Any other?
Which one?
Never mind.
It will come to you soon, I'm sure.
You know, I think that's quite enough for being quite enough for the little history lessons for now. And yeah, she likes me a little bit more because I got some interest in her stories. And let me see, I want to thank you guys for hinting me about the gifts, even though I kinda, figured already that the gift is to improve the relationships. And you know what? There is one definite thing, one definite way to check if she has any remaining attitude of the thief. So, Liliana, my sweetie, I got shinies. Do you like shinies?
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Oh, she likes shinies a lot. So, she still has this... Yeah, she still has this thievery attitude, which is quite what I would like, because I don't want her to be in, that kind of the Robin Hood or something. So, Liliana, my sweetie, we are good for now. What about you, Alistair? Anything you want to add?
What do you need?
Ask
Ask
something?
away.
How did you become the Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
I mean, before that.
Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
Like what?
Well, it wasn't an easy life, you know. I don't know whether or not you've noticed, but I'm not exactly the Chantry type. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
So you think it's better than being Templar?
Oh, I suppose the Chantry life is good enough for some. Here, we have the chance to fight against the Blight, to actually do some good instead of sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, he was the good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
If you say. Alistair, you're an okay man. And really quickly, you, Morrigan.
What do you wish of me?
Something or something personal? Interesting. What about some personal?
We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
You know, I'll be honest with you. You are the heartless shrew.
And you are a fool. Is there a reason for this sudden insult? Do you wish me to leave?
What I want is you not being a bitch. That's what I want.
Sadly, we don't all get everything we want, do we?
Holy mother. Morrigan, I got a nice little shiny bracelet which will fit just perfectly on your wrist, but please stop being such a...
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Sheesh. So mental note, do not speak with Morrigan about the personal matter. Alright. I'm done talking, and you know, I'm not entirely sure how often I should speak with my companions, but I should get a habit of speaking to them either after every completed quest, the main one or a side one, or after, I don't know, like after any companion interactions. Well, we'll see. So, first thing, the first part I would investigate really quickly before I move to the next is this tent city. I just want to make sure there is absolutely nothing left to discover. I see some random crate. Farmer, all the nameless refugees and farmers. Refugee. Yeah, there is absolutely no one's left in there. And see, that's what I mean. I've investigated this entire part and now I can move to the next part with the easy feeling that I haven't skipped anything. So, refugee. Robbed child.
Mother, where are you?
Okay, what's about you being robbed?
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
What happened?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
Well, I met those bandits and drove them off.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Mother, where are you?
That's it? Okay. Oh, flasks and other golden gift. Nice. Not sure what flasks are for. I think just for selling. Chest. Locked chest. So, Liliana, sweetie, can you handle this chest for me, please? Absolutely. Yeah. Nice. So, Chanter Devons. I'll start with this
Cold. I don't like this.
Sheesh, boy, what's your problem? Deep shroom, okay. Okay, what's your problem? Why are you calling me your mother so badly?
Have you seen my mother?
Beat it!
Nobody will help me find her. Why can't I find her?
Oops. Probably I should not be so sarcastic on him. Oh well. Not everything should be so predictable. Okay, this is the board. And the named chanter.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
I guess... greetings? You don't talk too much.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
Is he touched on the head or something?
No, he's a chanter. One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker.
I see. So I'll talk to him if my roof got thatch.
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even traveling sellswords sometimes turn in postings.
What about you? Anything interesting in the board of yours?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Okay, whatever you say. Doomsayer.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at darkspawn hands.
Okay.
There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can't you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Okay, dude, you are starting to annoy me, and I feel that I need to get rid of you somehow. Yeah, isn't no one going to shut this madman up?
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my
Oh
people.
my goodness.
Darkness
Oh.
the marshes hold. This minion is but the first.
How do I shut up, you my... You're just burning my ears. Okay, that's enough. It ends now.
No! Do not touch me! You bring evil and destruction! It is the end!
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
My god, that's why I wanted to get rid of him, so he would stop spreading this discouragement among others. Let me try to persuade you that there is always hope.
Our courage. But there's nothing we can do.
If you believe that, it must be true.
Then, what shall we do? We must try to go north somehow.
Sheesh. Yeah, guys, I know I was harsh on this doomsayer on purpose, but because otherwise he would just brainwash me as well. Tier 2 just laying in a sack. Nice. So basically, other than this chantry site, I have nothing left of this area to investigate. So let me check all of them, see if they have anything else to say.
Thank you, Sir Maron.
Oh. Never mind.
Make her watch over you.
It should... So this chantry place would be the last place I'd like to investigate before moving on. Actually, not moving on, because I still have the job in this area, which is what is this? The bandits on the road. Chest, Sir Bryant. Can you tell us something?
Hello again. What can I do for you?
I don't know if I should reveal about me being a Grey Warden, to be honest. Especially when, you know, this Lothering, he spreads lies about us that we killed the king. I'll try. I'll take this risk.
I see. That is certainly worthy of notice.
What do you mean?
Tern Lothering declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
The thing is, man, that we did not do this.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Any help?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key.
Key? For
what? It
what?
opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Ah, that's nice of you. Info.
If the matter is important, certainly.
News?
I suppose since you are a mage, I do know something that might interest you. Don't look surprised. I would be a poor Templar if I couldn't tell that much. I have heard word that the Templars who watch over the Circle of Magi's tower have called for the rite of annulment. Hopefully I've heard wrong.
But what does it mean?
If the rite of annulment is invoked, the tower and every living soul within will be destroyed.